We are live, ladies and gentlemen, and I have exciting news. I was just looking into it, and it looks like we're not too far away from the end of the game. We still have a little bit left to go, naturally, but it looks like we're starting to near the end. From my understandings, anyway. Oh shit, I said I'd do Roblox at some point this week. Yeah, I was looking into it. It looks like we're not too far away from the end of the game. It looks like people were saying about 70%. Yeah, because this makes sense too. Hey, Bart. So yeah, it looks like we're getting there.
Third time this escalator had broken down this week.
You think they would actually work and not just sit there looking good? Damn, working good. You think they would actually work and not just sit there?
Hello.
What the fuck is that, man? Our cybernetics keep glitching out. Yeah, it looks like
Don't go
we're
let
getting
them start
closer.
trouble in here.
Sorry, but I need to finish this.
I don't know how it happened. 1 second.
I don't agree with you on this.
I'm not getting
Blue.
Got a pass?
The press conference is still going on.
I got a pass.
Watch it, sir. There are guards everywhere. Any attempt on Mr. Taggart will be met with...
I don't actually have a pass, but you know.
But that is exactly what I am telling you. As a world...
Where's your sidekick, Taggart?
Confident, rational, perceptive.
6 months ago,
Learning about people and
Seraph Industries
understanding.
was attacked by mercenaries whose
Certain audience
objective
onto
was to
his side.
cripple our research. But I've learned the attack
Higher
was just
quality
a
than other
smokescreen.
persons.
Megan Reed's team was kidnapped.
attacks of his own
and Isaiah
character will
Sandoval, your
destabilize it.
personal aide, was involved.
That is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for Mr. Jensen's intrusion, and I assure you that these accusations are without basis.
Are they?
This is Sandoval. Why are you calling me here?
There's been a change of plans. Seraph's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll
Surf.
need a full
Hey,
operations
Jasmine. Hey,
Does the
JK.
facility have one?
That's your man, Taggart. Talking about removing implanted GPL
How's it going,
devices
lads?
so that the people who took Seraph scientists could cover it up.
I see what's going on here. Seraph Industries has received 2 black eyes in the last few days. The first, due to the shocking news coming out of Montreal that biotech companies are secretly participating in unethical super soldier experiments. And the second, as a result of their violent escalation of today's peaceful protest. David Seraph and his corporate bedfellows are desperate and in imminent danger of losing the regulation vote, so this man has been sent here to attack my reputation.
I'm
Sure.
right here, Taggart. Look at me. I admit, I wouldn't feel bad if your reputation was damaged in front of the press, since you've been doing the same to my colleagues for years. But that's not why I'm here. Seraph scientists are alive, and it's time for the truth to come out.
The truth, Mr. Jensen, is that this recording of yours proves nothing. It could have been made by anyone in the world with a grudge against Humanity Front, and you are our prime suspect.
Keep telling yourself that. You got a lot of nerve to using your fighting. I'm not the one hiding my involvement in kidnapping and murder. Don't try and make me look like the crook. Seraph Industries was attacked 6 months ago and your people were involved. You're right, it's not enough to get a conviction, but it's enough for a search warrant.
You got a lot of nerve
Discredit.
to accuse me of lying. I'm not the one standing in front
He'll
of a
hate
crowd
that.
of people hiding my involvement in kidnapping and murder.
My involvement, Mr. Jensen? Your recording doesn't prove that.
Your actions make you suspicious.
I know why you came here instead of taking your recording to the police. I know the real reason for your accusations, and you're not entirely to blame for what you're doing. It is common, after trauma such as the one you suffered, to fixate on the event, to stay blocked in the past.
I'm not obsessed,
In a
bitch.
word, you're obsessed.
The reason I'm obsessed is that there are So 5 people missing, the factors have been paid for what they did. The 5 people whose lives were stolen from them during the attack.
You're right. Picking up my life after that surgery was the hardest thing I've ever done. Hell, first time I saw myself in a mirror, I smashed the damn thing. But I've gotten past it, because I know that what I need to do to make things right is help the other victims of that attack.
Well, you may have a point. Perhaps. As you know, I was a practicing psychologist before I devoted my life to ending the threat of augmentation. And I've seen this kind of behavior before. You're confused. You consider me your enemy, and you think the only way you can regain control is to defeat me in some way. You're wrong, I'm afraid.
I have to make you my enemy target. You have to think for themselves. You say humanity first and violent, but look outside, it seems that it is. Let's talk about yours. You ought to know your people are out of control, they would resort to violence. Do you guys know what the people like? Pheromones used. Force the character into giving you what you want.
Of course I want control. Every time I touch something, I wonder, just for a second, every time, if what I'm feeling is real. It's a bit like being in charge of an organization, I bet. You always know what the people at Humanity Front, your people, are doing?
In my organization? Well, most of the time,
most of the time isn't good enough. Hey, Lemon, how you doing?
When I founded Humanity Front, I dedicated the organization to the memory of my wife, Marjorie, who died trying to help a man addicted to augmentation surgery come to terms with his illness. Marjorie refused to resort to violence. So why would any member of this group do otherwise? We are simply not those kind of people.
Except to look outside.
I wish I could make you see that, but I fear you are unable to comprehend non-violent solutions.
You have nothing to lose if Sandoval is innocent, and if he isn't, you can preserve your reputation by helping me wherever you do that. Chose to be responsible for everyone underneath you the day you chose to be the boss. Sandoval launched an attack on safe industries, you're hiding from him. You're no better than he is. Sandoval is involved in Megan's abduction anyway, he dishonored your wife's memory.
I know about your wife's murder, Mr. Taggart, and how it led you to start Humanity Front. I've lost someone close to me too, but I have a chance to get her back. If Sandoval is involved in Megan's abduction in any way, he dishonored your wife's memory. For her sake, and for the sake of my people, I need to know where he is.
I don't want to do this violently.
All right, Mr. Jensen. You're right. For Marjorie's sake, I can't risk tainting the integrity of what I built in her name. I'll help you find Isaiah, and I pray that you are wrong about him.
Me too. Me too.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but I'm going to have to beg your indulgence for a few moments more. If you will all please remain patient, I will return as soon as I can. Thank you. Mr. Jensen, I'll see you backstage.
Woo, baby! We talked him down. Hey, Haluva. 2 dice is crazy. It could be a lot more. You're white. Oh, God, you're already starting fights. Hey, Kingus, chicken nugget. I'll give Kingus and you some pints soon, Haluva, so you can do your own gambling too. We talked him down, Jay.
And Mr. Taggart warned us there might be AUG trouble tonight.
After viewing controversial
What are you doing in
footage
here, Hanson?
uncovered by
Just
public
stay away from Mr. Taggart.
Detroit,
I hope you're just here to
Fine.
listen.
Mumbai, and
Although
Rio de
Mr.
Janeiro
Taggart
all report violent clashes taking place outside the doors of some well-known biotech.
I hope you're not here to disturb Mr. Taggart. That would be a mistake.
Watch it, sir. There are guards everywhere. Any attempt on Mr. Taggart will be met with deadly force.
Yeah. Bleh, we're not reading all that. Is this really?
Far enough. Get back.
Yeah, I was about to say, is this really a smart idea?
Mr. Jensen, I appreciate you allowing me to deal with this in a more discreet manner.
Save it, Taggart. You've wasted enough of my time as it is. Now where's Sandoval?
He has an apartment he uses when in this city, on Grand River Road. He mentioned he was feeling very run down, so I can only assume he went there.
I see.
He's not an evil man, Mr. Jensen. If he's done what you say, it's only because of his brother, Ezekiel. A man you might know better as Zeke Sanders.
Sanders? The man who attacked Sarah's manufacturing plant?
I knew nothing about it until after it was over, and then I tried. I tried to convince Isaiah not to follow in his footsteps.
Good job.
Mr. Jensen, please. Isaiah has done so much for so many needy people, people suffering from implant rejection. Promise me you will deal with him fairly.
That all depends on Isaiah.
I understand, but please try.
I will try.
I've told you all I know, Mr. Jensen. Isaiah has...
I will try. I don't want to murder the
I want
man.
to know that we at Taeyong Medical have not and never will condone these experiments. This company prides itself on maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to research at all times.
Yeah, you guys can pause if you want to read.
invite critics and members of the
It's so much to read otherwise.
We've got our eyes on you, Og. Don't try anything funny.
Man, you guys really think I'm gonna try something, don't ya? You're all so suspicious.
Just give me an excuse.
See what's going on out there?
Just be glad I'm not shooting things up.
Pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I heard that too. I'm happy we don't have to go out there.
And Mr. Taggart warned us there might be...
Yeah, but I'm not causing trouble. How do I get out of here? Back out onto the street, it looks like here. Wonderful. Well, this one. Alright. Slurp. Give me a quick moment. Slam home 1,000 points for Kinga. Slam home 1,000 points for Hiluva. And now they can gamble away if they want. I didn't miss anything important while people were rambling, did they? I have to say that just so I can get my own points, and then maybe I'll heist with you, JK.
Patch me through! Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on ride control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger
Naturally.
things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kind of busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up, not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
Details. Nah.
How did White even
Let's
manage
ask
to get
about
his
it.
hands on explosives?
My source says he got the bomb materials from some government stash out in Highland Park. It's all I know so far. But it all fits. He was last seen ranting at a rally about shattering the foundation of the hypocrisy or some bullshit like that. You know,
suspicious.
Quoting Che Guevara and talking about violent revolution.
Did he have the shirt too?
What? Anyway, he practically named the date and time of this reckoning. And it's tonight. It has to be.
So why is it nobody trusts your source?
He used to run with White's old crew, but he's a 3-strike perk facing a dime on some damn parole violation. He's trying to cop a deal, so nobody trusts him. Thing is, I know he's reliable. He hasn't bullshitted me yet, and I don't think he's doing it now.
Got it.
I have to admit, Nikki, I'm having a hard time believing White could come up with something like this. He can barely tie his own shoelaces without tripping all over himself.
That was then. This is now. After his last stint in Standish, he got bug-eyed crazy. Started talking about how the gang war and Derelict Row was all part of a government plot.
I remember him saying that augmented kid we took down last year was a cover-up.
Exactly. And he's been railing against Wayne Haas, the PD,
Wayne
and
Haas?
anyone else
I
involved in
remember
that
him.
ever since. I'm telling you, Adam, he's been getting more and more violent. Now
All
he's
right.
got explosives, and we've got a giant bullseye painted on our ass.
Fine, I'll help.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy, hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now!
Nikki, relax. Keep it together.
I'm trying, Adam. I don't think I'm cut out for this kind of stuff. People could die. We could die.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, okay. But it could be anywhere. He wouldn't risk going to the precinct. Too many people would recognize him.
True.
That leaves the transit station, the sewers, and the alleys around the precinct. Look, I need to stay here and report any leads to my CO. Can you check those locations for Jacob? Or his bomb?
No problem. Anything else you can give me?
I don't know.
One moment longer, chat. One moment longer. Blah. Blah. Alright. And now I'll do this. I'm joining, JK! I'm joining your heist. Anyway.
You remember what White looks like, right? Tall,
Hopefully.
Caucasian, skinhead? He's not the quietest guy, so you'll probably hear him before you see him.
Yeah, a real philosopher king. I remember.
Yeah, so if you just keep your eyes and ears open, I'm sure you'll find him. Also, I heard he's had some major augmentation work done. I'd be extra careful around him. I think the White we used to know has been replaced with something much worse.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a...
This guy's nervous. Yeah, I'm loaded. I am loaded, JK. Except they don't bring me with you. I want a heist with you, JK. Come on, bot. Ah, they're all out this way. Got it. Is on call down. Wait. You guys love your heisting so much. Some extra speed would actually go a long way here. Some extra speed could be huge. Hop, hip hop. We don't need the limb clinic right now.
This is not a good time to talk to anyone.
Hip hop, hip hop. We got some mad tops, but they're not mad enough, chat. They're short little stubby hops, if anything. Climb. climb back. I see where we need to be, I think. We definitely don't need to stun right now. Climb back. I fucking knew the girl would be alive. You know what I mean? The girl who presumably died at the start of the game.
That was weird.
Smash.
Jensen? Oh, Christ.
Brent Radford?
In the flesh. For now.
How do you know my name? What happened here?
Answers for favors. There's a trauma kit I keep somewhere around here. Find it.
You need a doctor. I'll get help.
No. No time. They could be back. Any minute. Find the kit quickly. If you want answers. I ain't talking with...
Alright. So I have to find the trauma kit, or he's trying to talk to me.
Did you find the kit? Oh, sweet Jesus. The pain. Morphine.
This should help with the pain. Now tell me what's going on.
Those sons of bitches. I should have seen it coming. I knew from the moment Sarif got spooked that this case would come back and bite me in the ass.
Sarif. So you're the investigator he hired to run a background check on me?
Detective. Or I was, until... Christ, fuck it. It hurts enough just trying to breathe. Point is, the goons that did this to me, professionals. I think your boss pissed off the wrong people, trying to dig up your dirt.
What people? What did you find?
No time to go into detail.
Focus, Radford.
I put it all... I mothballed the case in storage. It's in an alley. Behind the bank. Your files are there. But Michelle knows. Michelle knows more. You need to stop. You need to stop them. Fuck. You robot. This is all your fault. Give me another Fuck.
Focus.
That hit the spot. I think I could get used to this stuff. Hey, I'm feeling a little more talkative. Already. Robot.
You better be.
Radford, I know you're in a lot.
There's a storage unit.
Why did Sarif stop the investigation?
Spooked.
You said he was spooked. What spooked him?
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you. Hell, even I don't. I still don't believe it. You believe in ghosts, Jensen?
Sarif was spooked by ghosts.
Close enough. Illuminati. Conspiracies, theories, it's all bullshit. But you stink of it, Jensen. Enough to have your boss, one of the most powerful men in the world, look away. You're a ghost. A fucking tragedy. Everything you touch, everything that touches you, dies.
You mentioned someone named Michelle. Who's Michelle?
Your guardian angel.
Who is she?
Tell me, do robots even believe in angels? Or did they take that out of you? Did they take that away? You know, your soul, when they built you? Tell me, what was it like when you died, Jensen?
I know you're in a lot of pain, and the morphine is...
Just find her.
Who did this to you?
Guys in suits. One of them David or Daniel, something like that, British accent.
Hey.
He was in charge. Talked about a Mr. Gray. They were in a hurry. 4 of them. Not counting the one they left behind. Well-armed, disciplined. I didn't stand a chance. Maybe that metal corpse you call a body will do better than mine did.
What were they looking for?
You robot. They wanted my information on you.
Why did
you
I'm sure.
I know what morphine does. I also know what a 9mm round fired at less than 10 meters does to the thoracic vertebrae on impact.
You need a doctor. They can fix that.
I ain't turning into no freak. Even if I could afford the surgery, the augments, I'd rather die than be half a machine. And I sure as hell ain't gonna live the rest of my life in a week.
Radford.
Listen, I know there's still a few more morphine shots. Another 2 should do the trick. Please, this is as close as I'm gonna get.
Why do you hate augmentation so much?
Because it ain't right. You can't go changing the way things are. You can't replace the real thing with an imitation. It ain't right. It ain't
right.
Natural.
It can save your life.
No, you lose more than what gets left behind on the chopping block. You should know this by now.
Understand. Self-deletion isn't natural.
I understand. But technology, it's different now. It can help you. You could still live a normal life.
A normal life? What would you know about a normal life? Did technology really help you, Jensen? I think it made you a monster. Sarif didn't give you your life back. He just made you better at taking it away.
I don't think you really want to die, Radford. I think you're just scared. I was scared too. I didn't ask for any of this, just like you didn't ask for a bullet in the gut. But you can't blame me, or Sarif, or technology for what's happening here.
I wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for you and your damn past. I never should have taken the job, but I needed the work, the money. Even if I wanted to.
Living through adversity is what makes us human. It's not flesh and blood or even bone that defines us. I might be more machine than flesh, but I'm still alive. I'm still human.
You got heart for a rope.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah. Yeah. And Jensen, I don't know how bad you think your wounds were, but your boss, your friend Sarif, they butchered you. Went too far with the operation.
On that we can agree.
You were an experiment, a test. But he's the one.
We can agree with that.
Son of a bitch.
Well, hopefully he gets medical care. Because I can't do that shit. I wouldn't know the first thing about giving him medical care. Blue hack.
Access denied.
That's a fast one. Just to get in there, which probably isn't even relevant. Who cares? I was really hoping for an easy way out of the building, but I don't think I'm gonna get that either. Oh, hey, I do.
Pritchard, I located Radford. He was attacked by men in suits. Private security, Secret Service types. I'm going after them.
What about Radford? Did you get anything out of him?
He's in pretty bad shape. You need to call it in. Get an ambulance to his apartment stat.
Got it. And Jensen, don't get yourself killed, okay?
Oh, Francis. I didn't know you cared.
Don't flatter yourself. I care about the security of this company. You getting yourself killed compromises that.
Ah, he's got a
So
point.
don't be stupid.
Ah, that's where I need to be, man. But of course there's shit in the way.
Look around!
Get away from me, Og.
Ugh. Rude, man.
Jensen,
You've got
you might want to get off the streets. It's not safe for anyone.
You called me an OG, chat. And I feel very offended. I feel personally attacked. Oh, we burnt our butt.
Get back here. Leave me alone, pig. That's it.
Easy, man! Easy! I saw you throw that firebomb, you little shit! Wasn't me, man! You stay right there until the wagon gets here.
You're a white officer? I was ready to help you if you needed it.
Sorry, I can't let you into the...
Sorry, buddy. The precinct station is closed.
If you want to file a complaint, you'll have to wait.
Alright, so the station's closed off too. Too many threats. That's obnoxious though, because I need it in.
Of course he is.
What are you doing here?
Right, these are the men in the black suits.
What are you doing?
I totally didn't even clock on.
It's crazy.
I heard that. Come out.
Stop!
Do I have trunks? I do. Blue, stunned. Forwarding your, Mr. Gray's travel itinerary. Got it. So suspicious. Revolver, I can always sell that off. Bradford didn't tell me he's logins because why would he?
Access grant.
We are in Jensen's psych evaluation. Dean, we can look into the folder but couldn't copy it. Psyche file doesn't paint a pretty picture. Problems with authority figures, disregard for chain of command, anger management, PTSD. Evaluation reads like fiction, pissed off CPU, wanted Jensen off the force. And the evaluation worked to read like just cause. The rank and file respecting Mike Jensen. Real stray shooter. Little nugget. Some nuclear snake was hounding my chase and I had to jump networks. Tried to reconnect with my tunnel was caved. Whoever that was, they're good. Not gonna risk going back in. Rebecca. Genevieve Lab. Surely I advise you not to. White Helix, less I know the better. Get in touch to organise surrendering the payment. Alright, who cares? 406. 4062. Hack on in. Fire destroys White Helix Labs. Who cares? Take all his credits, obviously. We're not done here. What else could we be looking for, chat? Paperwork. Oh, I see. Michelle Walters. Right, Helix nurse, good friends of the Jensens, particularly Arthur, living in Detroit on Brooklyn Court. She's senile. Wonderful. Now we're better informed. Drop. Damn, we're gambling everything out here. I'm glad you guys are so happy I set all this up. It certainly took me some time. That could be a problem. Could be a bit of a problem. Was not expecting to go boom. So this time, instead of just jumping, so the explosives are in the sewers, so I didn't have to search the other two places. Wonderful. For heavy cybernetic orgs, you aren't very dangerous. Oh shit, pressure's on.
Access granted.
Elite skills. Bombs down. Turret's shooting me, but not enough. Damn, they set up here so that I can't even go through there. Past. Fucking shit. God, there's so many explosives down there. Christ. Can't even turn a corner without being blown up. And we can't get in the police station anymore. Which is probably why they told me to finish side quest before I left here the first time. Because they knew the police station would be closed off when I'm back. Fuck you. It's such a powerful explosion as well. I was gonna pick up the box and then throw it. Damn, JK, you're ending up in David Jones' locker a lot, huh? Fucking. I'm so nervous.
Strange is going on.
Yeah, there were a lot of explosions coming from down there. I'd stay away. But I handled them all, so you ain't got to worry off this time. I can tell you look a little nervous. They're not very friendly right now. I think they're too scared of all the explosions that just sounded off. Back around the front of the station. Yeah, the station is completely closed off. You can't get in there anymore. Fascinating. And I think the remaining side quests are still this way. They're very alarmed because of the explosion, but it weren't my fault for once.
Sorry, but we've diverted all the trams. There are no more coming.
Jensen! You might want to get off.
Jensen, pal, you should be out.
What is it, sir? There's a riot raging and
I guess we're heading back towards the South building, so we'll see what this looks like.
There's a riot going on.
Oh, I see. We're not heading anywhere near the South building. Because it's up in fucking flames. Or did we just completely juke around the barrier? I see, I think. Limb clinic.
The streets are under control.
I'm glad the streets are under control. Yeah, I don't think I can get anywhere near Surf Industries right now because of the rioting.
You can't get in unless you have a...
I really appreciate you helping us out, Adam, but
We're in the clear. White's dead. You'll find him in the sewers under the precinct.
what a relief. Wait, he's dead? Man, the less details I know, the better. Anyway.
Great. Anything else?
Yeah, here, take this.
By the way, Nikki, White's bomb wasn't even explosive. It was a gas bomb. I managed to disable it, but you might want to get a disposal team down there to do a proper sweep and clean.
Ah, shit! I totally forgot about that. I'll get EOD on it right away. Last thing we need are more cat.
Yeah, we'll do that sometime.
Nora 92 to Central.
You're welcome.
Over.
Help Officer Nicholas take out the trash. Found a new mission we need to do. If you cannot fish or something, just see about your plant. The hook will stay on the plant. That's a wacky glitch. You know, if you plant through the plant just as he's about to hook it, the plant food effect will stop him from dragging it off. Or if you just dig it up, he'll target the wrong plant and he won't be able to drag anything. So you can just dig up a plant and then replace it, and it's quite helpful. literally don't have trank darts. You can have the EMP mates too. I think we gotta go back this way, because over in this direction looks like the last mission. Or the last side quest mission, to be specific. I guess up here probably, right? I mean, we can search up here and see if it leads us to where we want to go. Blip, blue. We can definitely make that leap now. Oh, this is just the other rooftop, isn't it? We don't need to be there. I think that's where the detective was before. Nice apartment. Are you Michelle Walters?
Did I leave my door open? Wait, you're not from Rolling Mills. You're too handsome to be from Rolling Mills.
No, I'm not. Mrs. Michelle Walters, is it? My name's Adam Jensen.
No. You much too old to be him. You must be from Rolling Mills. And please, it's Miss Walters.
Brent Radford sent me. Do you remember him? He's a detective.
Yes, lovely gentleman. He still has my photos of Adam when he was a baby.
Ah.
Oh, could you be a dear?
Are these the photographs?
Oh, yes. Thank you. I haven't seen Adam Jensen in such a long time. Forever, it seems.
Miss Walters, can you tell me about the boy in those photos?
The boy in those photos? Adam. Tragic, really, what happened to his parents.
His real parents?
They died in that fire. Horrible, really. I was there. At least those other cribs were empty. I only had to save Adam.
Mrs. Walters, I really need you to focus.
Why, I already told that nice detective all this already. About the experiment and the fire at White
Was
Eagle's
Adam
lab.
being experimented on as a baby?
We knew Adam was special. That's why his parents started the fire. So they didn't do the same thing to the...
So Adam's real parents were trying to protect him. But from what?
Why? From the conspiracy, of course. But I've said too much. Would you be a dear now and go fetch my dinner?
Miss Walters, please. I know it was a while ago, and remembering all the details might be hard, but do you think you can try and focus?
Well, Mr. Radford and I spoke about many things.
Miss Walters, I know it's been a long time.
The boy in those photos.
His real parents.
They died.
Mrs. Walters.
Why?
Why?
Well...
Miss Walters.
Oh, before I forget, if you see Adam...
I'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you, dear. Why, he must... Oh, hello, dear. Is it dinner time?
Let Mrs. Walters rest. What if I just shoot her?
Pritchard, I need you to assign a temporary security detail to an apartment on Brooklyn Court until I can figure out a more permanent solution. The woman's name is Walters, Michelle Walters.
Security detail? What the hell, Jensen? Who is this woman?
She's family, but she's vulnerable. I'll explain later. Just do this for me, please. And not a word to Seraph. Can I trust you on this, Pritchard?
Christ, Jensen. All right. I'll do it. But there better be a damn good reason for this.
There is. I'll fill you in next time I see you. But right now I need to get back to work. And Pritchard, thanks.
Yeah.
Yay, thanks, Pritchard. I knew we could rely on Pritchard, chat, even if he hates us.
Someone over there.
Take him down!
You know, if he's supposed to be a good man, he's quite aggressive, my guy who told me to trust him. Woohoo! I might have an idea, chat. Use that smoke to disorient, and then we can rush him, right? Woo! Alright, and let's have a look at our classes quickly. You know we gotta get some upgrades in. Extra sprinting could be helpful. Turning on the eye could be helpful. Damage resistance could be helpful. I've wanted to buy that for a while. So let's buy that. Attack the final thing too.
You blew it!
Practice. Hey, I recognize you. You're the hacker Zeke Sanders I let free. But now I'm not trying to talk you down. Now I'm killing you. That could be good, you know, moving heavy objects. Something we've needed for a while. Let's say if we're seeing through walls. Found my way into a bathroom. Hello?
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
Yo, if you in here, you better come
Someone
out.
over. You high again?
You guys didn't see me. They definitely saw me, but hopefully they didn't alert no one else. You seem clear enough. Check all our quarters, obviously. This bunker stuff feels like it could be coming to the end of the game, to be fair. Resistance. Hey.
Yo, if you're here, you better come out.
Well, we did not have the stamina for that. Now this is supposed to last a lot longer, which will be nice.
If Sandoval doesn't come out of there in a few minutes, I'm going in.
No, you're not. He's on the edge. There's no telling what he'll do.
More of a reason to go in there and talk to him.
Hell no. I don't want to walk in on him. He might get scared and start popping off shots. Just let him sort out this mess.
Definitely not through the lasers, and I didn't see a hack. So I guess just this way, undetected. Stealth. We've technically been detected by now, but you know. Code to disable the Gridges, hey? 8218.
What was that?
That guy's dead!
You're gonna learn! Can't you hit me, asshole?
It's too late to run! Got you cornered!
Fuck. But you can see we actually do use a lot less energy for our cloaking, which is very nice. You got shot in the face, but using less energy will always be wonderful.
Hey, anyone there? Get going! Need some backup.
Keep running! I lost the back. Oh, sucker!
Fuck. That was not a good position to be in. This is why we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. We're just gonna get the first guy with our drill takedown, and then the others will fall. We have that little ventilation system. We have our ways bound, you know.
Hey, anyone there?
Yeah, I know. You heard the footsteps just like I wanted. Draw the gun. I triggered the alarm, which will distract them all.
Better check it out.
I don't know, they seem pretty angry with me. Fucking hell, I actually shot that bitch too. There was only one left, but they drop us fast. This is a tough situation to be in. We'll figure this out. Come on, that's it. Come search this by yourself, hey? This time we're not going to trigger the alarm. Because that didn't work well for us last time.
Jeez! What happened to you? Damn, you think he's gonna die, yo? Who's that?
Go ahead! Stick your head out! Open wide! It's too late to run!
Oh. A lethal takedown, which I've been trying to avoid, but you know. He was taken down, which is the important part. One of you had the code. Not this fucking time, I guess. It keeps giving me shotgun cartridges, and it's the one type of cartridge I don't want. Egg 219, yeah, I fucking knew I had the code. I wonder if I could turn this off without that, though. No code found, but we still put the white code in. I wonder. Yeah. Fucking hell. Every time you say Deus Ex, I hear it as Deus Ex. That's neat. Deus Ex. I wonder how it's supposed to be pronounced. I love Deus Ex.
You ain't supposed to be here!
Can't you hit me, asshole? Asshole!
Yeah, alright. I think we should just alarm the first one, because that seems to work better. Blowing him over and then boop. Come on, come on. Okay, we're loading.
Someone's jetting.
No one's jetting, it's all in your mind.
You ain't supposed.
Okay, did I just alarm the others? I alarmed the others by being too slow. Motherfucker! Man, I don't know what I did differently that time. I think this is why stealth annoys me, and why I usually go in guns blazing. I really tried, like, a concerted effort to go in stealth mode on this one, because I don't usually do stealth in games. But I think this is why stealth annoys me so much. I literally no idea what I did differently. He's just like, nah, that's not cool. Whoops. I'm still dragging him. Remember the code's 8128. A. 8218. Yeah, you can do it even without seeing the code. So I guess the codes don't really change.
fucking gunshots. I'm good.
Did you just fucking dodge me?
You better run.
So long, sucker. You hiding? I'm coming to get you.
Smash. I might not have been stealthy, but I took out all of them non-lethally. I ain't taking no chances, as you can see. Sandoval.
And this is why I urge every member of my staff, every man and woman dedicated to the true mission of the Humanity Front, to do the same. I say yes. If you're watching this, I beg you, do not allow misplaced anger to destroy everything we have struggled to achieve.
It's over. He knows I can't come back from that.
Everybody knows, Sandoval. You can't hide from what you've done.
What I've done, Mr. Jensen. I spent years patching people back together from augmentation botch jobs and systemic organ rejection brought on by implants. And now, because of Bill's betrayal, I'll never practice medicine again.
You really want to help someone? Tell me where Seraph's scientists are.
I wish I could, Mr. Jensen. But my involvement ended right after I failed to remove their GPLs.
You failed?
Turns out, my surgical skills weren't good enough to bypass David Seraph's insurance policy. So for all I know, those little implants are broadcasting right now. On a frequency so low your network specialist wouldn't think to look for it.
You changed the frequencies.
He's gonna shoot himself and not me, chap. Oh.
You have your answers, Mr. Jensen. And I've lost all of mine. The courts may think I have much to atone for, but my court will be a higher one.
Can I knock him out?
How about I take that gun with me when I go?
Just means someone
You got everything you came for. Please, just leave.
Tends to rationalize
Believe it or
bed,
not,
so he's
I'd
not
rather you
with
didn't
that.
kill yourself.
That's because you have no idea what tortures I've endured. The guilt, the shame. I was told the scientists would be used to find a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis. Instead, I was involved in kidnapping and murder. My life ended that night. It's time for me to go.
Think about it. Are you really in such a hurry to face that higher court of yours?
He's an Omega.
At least there are no lies before God. Did you see that abominable press conference? William Taggart all but accused me of terrorism. He claimed that all the violence committed in the name of our cause was the result of my influence.
So stay alive long enough to tell him your side of the story.
He already knows it isn't true. I trusted that man. For years I gave him loyal service, and he betrayed me. He sacrificed my freedom and good name to save the reputation of his organization. It's no use fighting him. He'll just spin it again. At least if I die, he'll never be able to use me again.
Duran just lay down and dies, he can't be used again. That's bullshit, you need a vital something. But then you think power waste sacrifices its warrants to save itself.
So that's your plan? Just lay down and die?
Or to attack the infection at its source with Humanity Front. I had to try harder to help people, and I pushed too far. What else could I have done? How do people live in a world surrounded by human misery every day? Or am I the only person who feels this way?
Reputation shot, you're going to jail fine. Dying is not the way to find redemption. You care too much, you want to fix everything right away, trust me, you can deal with the smaller, easier stuff.
I hear what you're saying. You care too much. I know what that's like. Too well. Because I've been there. You want to fix everything right
Sympathize
away.
with Sandoval.
You want it so much you start trying too hard. Trust me, if you deal with the smaller, easier stuff first, the big things don't look so big.
I've heard that before. It has more meaning somehow, coming from someone like you. Ha! Some doctor. Some Catholic I turned out to be. Planning and participating in a kidnapping that resulted in the deaths of innocent bystanders. I am a mass murderer. My wife, I don't deserve her. Losing her is a just punishment, except I'm not man enough to face it.
Keep throwing attitudes for dying is the right thing. The truth is your license kid. Reasons you ruins are nothing but bullshit. You and I both know it's a coward's act. We'll have problems, we'll have something to get over. You, me, you can take it, your wife will understand that.
You think you're a failure, but you're not.
Let's
you're just a
teach
man
him to
who
use
doesn't
his
understand
good
his own
stuff.
potential yet. You can still channel your regrets into something positive. Be an example. Teach people why violence isn't the answer. You've suffered way too much to let all that experience go to waste.
I don't understand. We're enemies, but you want me to live. I deserve to die. In fact, I welcome it. But you won't let me go that easily. You've assigned me a task I cannot refuse. Take the gun. You win.
Thank you, Mr. Sandoval.
Pritchard, get this. The GPLs are still transmitting.
need to
Sandoval
babysit
switched
me,
them to a
Mr.
lower
Jensen.
frequency.
But they could be broadcasting
If they
anywhere
haven't
in the
yet, they will
world.
be soon.
I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
The men who kidnapped our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen,
Working for...
the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
Reviewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by Picus.
If I knew anything more, I would tell you.
Toronto, Mumbai,
But
and
the men who
Rio de
kidnapped your
Janeiro.
people made sure my knowledge of their plans was minimal.
Process is simple.
You don't need to wait with me, Mr. Jensen. I will not...
Oh, I'm not waiting with you. I'm just making sure I've gotten all the information I can from you. Milking it from your veins, mate. Oh, you couldn't give me a code for this. I have to hack it.
Access granted.
Through.
The footage from those
I
news.
blame Bill Taggart and his crew.
Yeah, fucking tag it. Is this where we just were?
I don't pay much attention.
I think this is
I'd
where
be
we just
careful.
were, right? No, it don't look like it. It looks like we're somewhere else in the sewers. I thought we were literally where we just were, but taking a shortcut to loop around. Scream so everyone else in the stream gets on. I'd love to, but I don't know if I can. Else I'd tell them all off and be like, nah.
This is our night, my man. No cops are gonna stand in our way.
I know those.
It's all the
Who are you?
Illuminati, man.
What you need, player? Did you see them power-hungry bastard cops?
Fucking cops are
Walk
brutal.
away, Og.
Yeah, it all sounds like a peaceful protest. The Shuan building. In.
Thousands of angry rioters took to the streets.
I
of
hope they brought in
several
enough
cities
police
this
to handle
evening,
the riot.
interviewing
I'm sure they did. Stop complaining and worrying. I'm sure they did. They're not amateurs, the civilian. Hopefully you can't. Main man saw it. There's Jensen's apartment. So I guess we're heading up to Friday Alley. bitch.
Hey, Adam. Glad you could join us.
Why just come in now? Pressure's on, JK. Ready to lose that cold hard cash because I'm gonna win in a duel.
Nice detective work, Jensen. You ready to return to HQ?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hope Pritchard's found that frequency.
You said it.
When I see this, man, it just tastes like a dream. I don't know how much is left of the game, but like, if we're going after the stolen scientists, this could be a good place. I still don't trust Savitz though. I still think Savitz is behind something. I don't trust Savitz at all.
Hey, I got a message for you, Jensen. From Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Great. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
I don't know. He said you should check in with the boss.
Why, meet Savitz, bet.
Boss, you'll never guess what. That
Mr. Jensen, did you hear? The cops picked
I
up.
can just see them entire young all gathered around it.
Even if it was true that we were... Jensen, do you know how long it takes for a dog to starve?
Why do I care how long it takes for a dog to starve, lady? Because of the writing.
Anyone sticks his head in through that front door is gonna be in.
So we can't leave the door because of why you think that's caused that.
I heard you were out there, Jensen. Wouldn't want to be augmented in the oven. Christ.
Some of the employees got really scared.
Glad you're here, Mr. Jensen.
Yeah, I physically can't whip a gun out here. Let's head up to Savitz. I knew he wouldn't be on that ground floor. Who the fuck are you?
Seraph?
David's just stepped out for a moment, Mr. Jensen. But do come in. I've been hoping to meet you.
Mr. Darrow. I'm surprised you even know who I am.
David speaks very highly of you. He says that when it comes to detective work, you are like a dog with a bone. Have you found your scientists yet?
What else did David tell you?
Over the years, plenty. But today I'm here as a friend and fellow
I already
scientist.
don't trust him.
Things are getting
I think I
quite
trust him less
turbulent
than
out
Sally.
there, wouldn't you agree? So many people drunk on revolution. The United Nations being urged to intervene. And all because of the technology I created.
Things have come a long way since then.
Haven't they? And now my old friend David wants me to lead us to the Promised Land. He's asked me to invite members of the UN to Panchaea, to convince them we don't need industry regulation.
Your geoengineering project in the Arctic Ocean.
The installation couldn't have been built without the assistance of augmented workers. And when it's finished, my little hole in the ocean is going to stop global warming. A lovely photo op, wouldn't you say?
If it works.
You mean, if it doesn't kill us all?
Adam? You're back. Can I speak to you outside? Get to the helipad, son. You're going back to Hengsha Island. Frank tracked down one of the GPLs.
Only one? Is it?
Sevchenko's. But Adam, he had to call in a favor of the DOD to do it.
Meaning, the conspirators probably know I'm coming.
Let's welcome up, Jackson.
You're Adam Jensen, right? The security chief here? Your men did a good job securing this building when the riot broke out.
I'm glad you think so. Let's hack into this one, lads. Let's go.
Access granted.
Of course, I appreciate Mr. Cyrus' support. Augmentation he decides to acquire will be his choice. He's alone. Weekly project, blah blah blah. Who cares? Not put that man through to me again, I think. I don't care how much money he has or how influential his company is. Don't trust, basically.
If anyone would have been able to breach the front door, we would have had to deal with them harshly, if you know what I mean. If anyone would have been able to breach the front
down. So back to Hengsha. I love going around the fucking road. We go down this elevator and then we're gonna stop off here for the night. Because it really does feel like a good place to end. Because next episode it feels like could be the last. I obviously don't know about that, but it feels like it could be. Are we back? Stream's over, but also about to crash. But it looks like we're back. But yeah, I think we're going to end here. Good old 3 old streams. Tomorrow we'll do Stoneblock, and it might be a long stream, but I think we're going to finish off Guardians of the Galaxy. We have 3 chapters left, so we could be here for like 4 hours. But I think that's the plan. Nah, the Vice 100. I want a duel, JK. Any other stream for today? Nah, I don't think so. I've done 3 and I feel tired, so I don't think so. Hey, look at that. Chat spoken. But I'm literally a millionaire. I can give myself as much money as I want. Did I really have to win the duel against you as well? 500 points isn't a small amount either. I don't know if I can rig that either, so you just got super whipped off. Oh, look at you go, JK. You're challenging Pete here. You've made it to 3.8 hours of watch time. If this keeps up, Pete might, you might hit more watch hours than Pete. Yeah, so I don't think any more for today, but I think tomorrow we'll try to do Stoneblock earlier in the day, and then we'll try to finish Guardians. And depending on how long Guardians take, we might do Isaac after Guardians. But that's kind of up in the air. Apart from that, guys, I guess, I love you all. So, thank you so much for coming by, watching and having some fun, vibing. How many chapters are left in Deus Ex? I feel like we're coming towards the end. I can't be sure, but I was looking it up before we went live. And I was looking it up just to see. And while I can't be sure, it looks like people were saying once you do the second boss fight, you're about 70% of the way through the game. So if I had to guess, we're like 80% through. We're going back to Hengsha to find one of the missing scientists from the start of the game. So it seems like we're coming to the end of the game to me, if I had to guess. If I had to guess, we only have 1 or 2 episodes left, but I don't know. But it seems like we're coming towards the end of the game. So what we might do is I might do an episode next week, and if it doesn't feel like we're near the end at the end of next week, I will do one more stream where I try to finish it off in one big go, even if it's a few hours. We might try that. Shut up, Streamlabs, I'm sure they get the message. Oh, I bit my tongue. Or if someone uses an account to farm points, I'll just take their points away. If I catch on to someone farming points with like alt accounts and stuff, I'll just take the points away, put them back in the negatives. I got all the plans. Okay. Alright. JK, you're the only one who's left here hanging out with us, which is wonderful. So thank you so much, man. I can't express enough gratitude in that. As long as you're around, you are almost here in every single stream from beginning to end, pretty much. Wait, this has been news to me. It lists us as 2 participants, but Streamlabs is obviously in chat, and I'm in chat on my phone. So, I think it's just you, JK. So, like, I really, you know, from beginning to end, every single stream, you're usually here. And I can't express enough gratitude for that. So, thank you so much. For real, super appreciated. Give me a moment. I need to set a reminder, I think. There's a little reminder, that should work. So yeah. I started in the Mario Galaxy stream, you remember? Yeah, I remember. I don't know if it was World 6, but I think it was World 6 he came in. And I remember. So you've been around for a few weeks now, and it's literally, you're here from beginning to end for nearly every stream, which is so incredible. And I'm so grateful. So, really, thank you so much, JK. Felt bad because I thought you had a bunch of viewers. Nah. I obviously have people who come in, and I have a bunch of friends and viewers, but they don't always come in, you know, and they're definitely not watching all the time like you. Pete's definitely the most active person next to you. As you can see, Freddy and Vlad are pretty active as well. But you guys are like the main 4 in terms of activity, I think. Max is pretty active. 360 subs is gonna be epic. Bro, we're literally hovering just under it. Honestly, I can't wait until 400 though. That'll be so awesome. But we keep going quickly and I'm so happy about it. I wonder if, I wonder how the, Black Ops stream that took off is looking. If it's finally died out. I haven't heard anything about this stream for a while, so it looks like it's died out. Yeah, it looks like it died out just under 2.25k. It hit 2.04, and it doesn't look like it's gone up since. It's still very impressive, though. Will you do any pizza tower? I think I'd like to at some point. I won't say when, and I won't even say it's a series will start after this. But I do think I'd like to at some point. It's just a matter of when. So I shotgun Mario 64 mod, so that's a new speedrun tactic. Exciting, exciting. Alright. I hope you have a fantastic day, JK. And so goes if anyone else watches this far into the stream. I hope they have a fantastic day as well. But apart from that, I mean, I love you all. You are incredible, JK. Always keeping me company. So, have a fantastic day, everyone. I'm going to see you tomorrow. We'll try to do Roblox. It might have to be the weekend. But we'll try to do Roblox on the weekend, I think. And if the Roblox on the weekend doesn't perform well, we'll be doing a lot less Roblox than we have been doing. But I think we'll try to do it on the weekend. Apart from that, have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.